So this is my story lah. So I sit down there, I feel very good. I never disturb women, never disturb the police also, I never disturb.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
25 years already.
So for 25 years, this place has been like that. No one complained. Just one time out on the TikTok, they shut you down. How do you feel about this?
Who knows everything? The truth? G.O.D.
G.O.D. Yeah. G. Raja is a man who loves God. He got a tattoo, G. Raja loves God, on his right arm at the age of 11 at a tattoo parlor at Lucky Plaza. At the age of 12, he lost his father in an accident. His father was a pious man, and after his passing, Raja inherited some idols and the religious practices from his father and carried on the family tradition. He started carrying the kawadi and remained pious ever since. Raja worships Murugan as his main deity, but he also believes and venerates other deities. Outside his house, lying neatly along the corridor, are shrines devoted to different gods: Guan Yin, Buddha, Ganesha, Jesus Christ, Datuk and a whole host of other deities from Chinese pantheon, both from the underworld and heaven. So, how did all this begin? According to Raja, these idols came to him. He found them discarded in public areas, some at his doorstep, and he felt compelled to bring them home and house them. And it wasn't as if he went out of the way to look for them either. Take the Kuan Yin Ma statue for instance. Raja was in his 30s then. He came home tipsy after a night out at a pub, and on his way home, he felt a strong calling. The pull was so strong, he had to retrace his step, half drunk, towards a tree where he found, hidden from view of the main walkway, a wooden handcrafted Guan Yin statue, with its eyes covered by a piece of red cloth. He took the statue home and housed her.
Okay, you are done. Come, I got place.
The Datuk Kramat was a resident neighbourhood deity with its own shrine at a local coffee shop for donkey years, to quote Raja. But when the third owner of the coffee shop took over, he discarded the shrine during renovation because he was from a monotheistic religion that doesn't condone idol worshipping. That evening, when Raja came home from work, he saw the spirit of an old man with a head full of white hair holding a tongkat, a Malay word for walking stick.
One old man sitting inside.
One old man sitting inside there.
White hair, white uniform, tongkat.
The spirit told Raja what had happened. But since the original statue and the shrine couldn't be recovered, Raja went to search for a large granite rock as a replacement home for the spirit. While the term spirit may be frightening to the uninformed, the Datuk Kramat has a long-standing history in this part of Southeast Asia. Datuk Kramat is a fusion of Malay and Chinese folk beliefs, and according to legends, these spirits were renowned healers and or respected leaders during their time on earth, and after they pass, they are venerated as guardians of the land. The Ganesha statue was initially part of a shrine at Kampong Selita. When the kampong was torn down for urban redevelopment, Raja received a call from a friend who asked if he would like to house the Hindu deity. Raja agreed and sent some of his workers to collect it on his behalf. When the workers arrived, they found a large cobra coiled around the statue.
Then they called me, they say, "Ja, got the snake da." I say, "Y'all don't bullshit lah."
None of them dared to move it. When Raja came down personally to the site, the cobra slithered away upon his approach. The underworld duo, known locally as Tualiape or Hei Pai Ochang, are two brothers who are constables of the Chinese underworld mythology, and the statues of these deities in his shrine, according to Raja, are extremely sentient. About 10 years ago, a medium approached him and said that Tualiape had chosen him to receive their statues and ritual gown. The medium told Raja that the deities first met him while he was meditating in the cemetery at the age of 21 and had been observing him ever since. Raja built a shrine for them as well, but later on, he came home to find them missing. It was likely that someone had stolen them. Punters believe that kidnapping these idols would bring them gambling windfall luck. The thief stole the Tualiape idols but left the third brother, Xiao Ziye, a deity known for filial piety, behind. Raja didn't know what to do with the empty shrine, and it didn't seem right to just maintain the shrine with one deity without the other two brothers. So he told the idol,
Then I say, "Sayang, sorry if 48 days never come, sayang, I will put you in temple lah."
on the afternoon of the 48th day, while Raja was having lunch at home, he heard footsteps running towards his unit, saw someone place the 2 idols on the floor in front of his gate, and ran off. The 2 idols had miraculously returned home, and one can only imagine what must have transpired to the thief that made him return the idols. The shrines had been a fixture of Block 64 Kallang Bahru for the past 25 years. Unfortunately, these shrines and idols will be all gone. Raja had received a notice letter from the town council to remove them from the common corridor. One young man I spoke to, who had been living next door for the past 10 years, was sad to see it go.
What happened, uncle?
What happened?
Yeah, I see the news.
You feel sad now?
Of course.
According to 4 other neighbours I spoke with, I received absolutely no negative comments regarding the shrines. So what caused town council to act now? It started first with the 8 World Chinese News Report, followed by Must Share News in English. Soon, other journalists wannabes on TikTok started covering the news as well. In one damning paragraph headline reported in Must Share News, it states that residents blocked by items in corridor, especially wheelchair users. The wheelchair user that was cited in the article claimed that she was quoted entirely out of context. She said that she was referring to the bicycles parked along the corridor that hindered her wheelchair access and had nothing to do with the shrines, which was on the other side of the block. You could easily fit 2 wheelchairs here, Raja said, indicating the open spaces around the shrines. The reports we read on social media commenting on the shrines did not come from residents of the area. 25 years. For 25 years, the shrines were there, home to homeless, discarded deities, and now once again, they are to be made homeless. The town council is just doing their job. They are right. This corridor is not my place. The shrines should not be here, Raja said. The town council people have been very nice. They said, "Uncle, please don't carry them down yourself. You're old. Let us get movers for you." He was given 3 days to remove all the items, but he has appealed for an extension for the underworld gods. Now they are on holiday. It's the Hungry Ghost Festival. Let them come back at the end of the month and then I will remove them. They need to account for the spirits in the area to make sure none of them are left behind, he said. I spent 2 hours with Raja and found him to be wise and clear of mind. He also acknowledged that his appearance had led some people to call him crazy. I did not at any point find him to be insane. This was a man who loves all gods and was willing to house them when others discarded them. I asked what would happen to his gods and idols when he is gone. He said that fortunately his daughter and son-in-law are very supportive. My grandson said that when Tata is gone, all these idols will be his. Raja laughed.
That the end our story here. Don't forget, in this world, what you bring comes. What you bring, money is not a big thing. Happiness, the sickness won't come. Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.